Hello, 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 booktubing world. It's I, Capri Nicole, and I am back with another video. So today is gonna be something a little bit different. So I just want to give a little warning. If you are not 18 years or older, please exit this channel. You are not supposed to be here, okay? So if you're not up in that higher age group, I'm gonna need you to skid out, bounce up out of here. I also am a fan of smut, so I do read a lot of books that are in that genre. But I do feel like if you are not 18 years or older, you gotta leave this video because today I'm going to be reacting to the worst sex scenes in books. So the Literary Review hosts a contest every year. They literally find people that have the worst sex scenes in books, and they have a list of all these badly written sex scenes in books for that year, and then they announce the person that had the worst as the winner. So apparently none of the authors are offended by it, so I guess they've just been doing it for a while now. They've been doing this for 22 years. I've never heard of this before. And I printed out all of the short lists of the winners of each year. Today I'm going to be reading the contest winners of those years, their quotes. Let's get into the video. I'm so nervous about this. I feel like I'm going to be traumatized reading these, but I'm not going to say I have high hopes because these winners are obviously going to be the ones with the worst sex scenes of that year. So I'm a little bit scared. So the first one that I have quoted here is shortlisted from 2014, and it's a book called Desert God by Wilbur Smith. Oh God. So here goes the scene. Her hair was piled high, but when she shook her head, it came cascading down in a glowing wave over her shoulders and fell as far as her knees. Whose hair is that long? First of all, I wish I had like a synopsis of what the books were, because what is this, a human? This rippling curtain did not cover her breasts, which thrust their way through like living creatures. This is gonna be a great video. Nothing compares to having your breasts compared to a living creature. Nothing more attractive than that. They were perfect rounds, white as mare's milk, and and tipped with ruby nipples that puckered as my gaze passed over them. Her body was hairless. Her petunia? Listen. Help! Like, where's my dictionary? I can't. Should I Google this? Should I Google? Okay, I'm gonna Google. Pudenda definition, the external genital organs. Okay, so it is the right term, but who the hell says that? Oh God. Just say vagina. Like, why are we, okay, let's just move along. God, I just hate saying that word. Her were also entirely devoid of hair. The tips of her inner lips protruded shyly from the vertical cleft. The sweet dew of feminine arousal glistened upon them. Sweet dew? What the hell? Okay, that one wasn't that, honestly, that one wasn't that bad. It wasn't sexy. Like, it wasn't a vibe. I'm just like, okay. It's just too, it's like I'm reading in a science book. Honestly, that one wasn't that bad. I feel like they're gonna get worse. Maybe they're starting off with the not so bad ones and they're gonna slowly just trickle on down. Okay, so one down, 100 to go. Alright, so the next one is the 2013 Winder. The petunia thing has me saying D's when I'm not supposed to. So the next one is the 2013 winner, The City of Divide by Manel Surrey. Surely supernova. I keep laughing. Okay. Surely supernovas explode that instant. Somewhere in some galaxy, the hut vanishes, and with it the sea and the sands. Only Karan's bodies locked with minds remains. We streak like superheroes past suns and solar systems. We dive through shoals and quarks and atomic nuclei in celebration of our breakthrough fourth star. Statisticians the world over rejoice. What? Is that a sex scene? What the hell is she talking about? Is that a girl? Oh God. Are these all men? I feel like, I don't even know. Are these all men? I feel like all the bad sex scenes are going to be written by men, because let's be real. Was that a sex scene? How was that a sex scene? Am I missing something? I feel like we're talking about the sun and the stars and shit. Okay, Manil. I don't understand. What is going on? Okay, the galaxy. We streak like super. I can't. I don't even. Okay, this must be like a metaphor. We gonna move on, honey, because I don't even know. So the next one is a 2012 winner. Infrared by Nancy Houston. Okay, so I was wrong. These are owned by men. I guess, sis, you just had to mess it up for us. Okay. So it says, he runs his tongue... Okay, sis. He runs his tongue and lips over my breasts, the back of my neck, my toes, my stomach, the counterless treasures between my legs. Oh, the sheer ecstasy of lips and tongues on genitals. Sis, either simultaneously or in alteration. Never will I tire of that silvery fluidity. Sis, this is the worst one out of all three. My sex swimming in joy like a fish in water. Girl, you don't talk about sex and fish in the same sentence. They don't go together. Smell or word, alright? Fish and Nancy. Girl, how thoroughly do we have to explain saliva? Like, Nancy, I gotta gear up because I'm just like, I feel like it's just getting worse the further I go down. But the second one, talking about galaxies, this girl talking about saliva and drooling, and he licking on her stuff. Listen, alright, okay. Jesus. The next one is a 2011 winner, Ed King, by David Guterson. She took him by the wrists and moved the base of his hand into her pubic hair until his middle tip... Wait. She took him by the wrist and moved the base of his hand into her pubic hair until his middle fingertip settled on the no man's land between her front parlor and back door. What the hell? What the David, you wrong. Like, you know you wrong, right? Until his fingertips settled on the no man's land between her front parlor and back door. And they got the nerve to put quotes around it. Like we need to draw more attention to front parlor and back door. Why are we drawing more attention? Those were the quaint, prudish turns of her girlhood. I'm done for. Girlhood, though? She got him on the node between neighboring needs. What? Nothing about this sex scene is sexy. Like, do people think about that when they write sex scenes? It's supposed to be good. And about girl parts, a front parlor, and a back door. Do any of those things sound sexy to you? No? Right? Okay. Alright, David. Alright, so the next one we have is the 2010 winner, The Shape of Her, by Rowan Somerville. Oh Lord, I can already tell this is going to be bad. He grasped the side of her hips, pushed her away, and pulled her to him with a slap. Again and again, with more force and more velocity. Tyne pressed her face deeper into the cushion, grunting into the foam at each thrust. The wet friction of her tight around him, the sight of her open, stretched around him, the cleft of her body, it tore a climax out of him with a final lunge. Like a... What the hell does that say? Like a leopardose? What the If I have to sound words out while I'm reading a sex scene, that is not it. That is not it. I can't. Where's my phone at? Lepidopterist? Lepidopterist. Why I feel like I'm speaking a different language? I'm gonna have to do a combo because I clearly cannot say this word. So, alright. Like a... Lepidopterist. Mounting a tough-skinned insect with a too-blunt pine, he screwed himself into her. First of all, I was grooving with it until we got to Lepidopterist and a tough-skinned insect. Why are we talking about bugs? Why? Rowan, you gotta do better. Who the hell says Lepidopterist inside of a sex scene? That's number one. Number two, why are we talking about a tough-skinned bug? A tough-skinned insect. Ooh. What? Let me just clenching my pearls. Like, tough-skinned insect, like, now we talking insects. We talking about insects, fish, leopards. Like, okay, right. Right, but these are sex scenes. Sure, yeah, sure. Alright, so the next one is a 2009 winner from The Kindly Ones by Jonathan Little. I'm scared. I feel like this is gonna be bad. Alright, okay. I can't judge. I know I'm expecting the worst because these are the worst scenes. Okay, wait. I was burning to lay this body down on the bed and spread its legs, to bury my nose in that moist vulva like a soul nuzzling a nest of black truffles. Then to turn the body over on its stomach, spread its buttocks with both hands to contemplate the purplish rosette of the anus, blinking gently like an eye. Put my nose in it and breathe in. Wait. Why? Wait. Why are we saying the body and not like her body or his body? Like, who are we talking about? Is it a person? That was the worst one. That one was the worst one. Not purplish rosette. What the hell just happened? What the sh**? Wait, spread its buttocks with both hands to contemplate rosette of the anus, blinking gently like an eye. Okay, Jonathan, I knew, see, I was right. I knew this one was going to be bad. Before I even started it, I was like, this one's going to be bad. I just felt it. I felt it in my internal organs. Like, I knew this was going to be bad. The blinking eye, man, nothing like a blinking anus. Here, we got a blinking anus, we got a fish, we got a lepidoteus, we got an insect. We have everything but good sex scenes. It's so fascinating to me. Like, who was the editor? I have so many questions. Why aren't we saying his or her? Like, you don't have to say his or her, obviously. You could be non-binary, but who are we talking about? Like, what the hell is going on? The body. It's this. It's that. The further down we get into the years, I feel like the worse they're gonna get. I'm getting scared. I feel like I'm gonna be traumatized reading a lot of these. Like, will I ever forget this day? So the next one is... My nose is running. My body is like rejecting these quotes. I'm like getting sick from reading this. I can't. Okay. The next one is the 2008 winner. The book is Sheer Hell by Rachel Johnson. Damn, we got another girl. Come on. I was rooting for us. I was swearing up and down that these were all going to be men. And here we go, another girl. All right, Rachel, let's see what you got. Okay. He nibbles and pulls with his mouth. His hands find... I hate when people call a vagina a bush. Oh, I hate that so much. He nibbles and pulls with his mouth. His hands find my bush, and with light fingers, he flutters about there. As if he is a moth. Another insect? Why are we bringing insects into this? First of all, a bush, you lost me right about there. As if he is a moth caught inside a lampshade. Oh my god, this is bad. Sis, I was rooting for us. Why you gotta do us like this? Almost screaming after 5 agonizingly pleasurable minutes. 5 minutes? I make a grab to pull him, now angrily slapping against both our bellies inside. He holds both my arms down. He puts his tongue in my core like a cat lapping a dish of cream. Why are we bringing animals, insects, complicated ass words, galaxies, everything that you don't put in, like, why are we talking about cats and insects and moths and 5 minutes? Like, this is so disappointing. Like a cat lapping a dish of cream so not to miss a single drop. Like, can you imagine talking to somebody, like you really getting into it, you talk about lick me like a cat lapping a dish of cream. Rachel, we gotta have a talk. Girl, I love how they say winner on all these. This is an award I would never want. Whatever. Alright, we're moving on. Away from Rachel. So the next one is a 2007 winner from The Castle in the Forest by Norman Mailer. My body is like rejecting these quotes. My nose is literally running right now. Okay, it's fine. Clara turned her head to foot, and she put her most unmentionable part down on his hard-breathing nose and mouth. Unmentionable? Just say it. Mention it. Like, we're talking about sex here. You can mention it. Like, talk about it. On his hard-breathing nose and mouth, and took his old... Wait, what? And took his old battering ram into her lips. Wait, is this like a metaphor? Oh, God. This is making me feel stupid, but then also at the same time, I'm like, I'm not stupid, because I know these are supposed to be bad. And he took his old battering ram into her lips. Uncle was now... Uncle? Wait, what the hell going on? Uncle was now as soft as a coil of... What the hell is going on? I need a backstory on something. They need to have like a little summary on the side so I know what the hell I'm reading, because we're talking about uncles, we're talking about rams. What's going on here? Is Uncle a penis? Like, what are we talking about? Okay, Uncle was now as soft as a coil of excrement. She sucked on him, nonetheless, with the avidity that could come only from the evil one that she knew. From there, the impulse had came, so now they both had their heads at the wrong end, and the evil one was there. He had never been so close before. What? Who the hell is the evil one? What is going on? Oh boy. Maybe I should have read the synopsis for these books, because I don't know what the hell is going on. Uncle, evil one, are these people? Okay, an avidity that could only come from the evil one that she knew. From there, the impulse had come. So now they both had their heads at the wrong end, and the evil one was there. He had never been so close before. This is just confusing me. This is giving me a headache. My nose is running. This is a mess. How many more we got left? I can't take any more. There better not be any more girls on here. There better not be any more female authors on here. After 5 minutes and cats and animals and aliens, we got the evil one. We got an uncle now. So many things are happening. Next. That just left me extremely confused. My body doesn't like these. The 2006 winner, 20-something, by Ian. Oh, Jack, she was moaning now. Her curves pushed up against me. Her crotch taut against my bulging trousers. Her hand gripping fistfuls of my hair. She reached for my belt and I groaned too. In expectation. And then I'm inside her. And everything is pure and white and we're lost in a commotion of grunts and squeaks. Nothing like a squeak. Yep. And grunts and squeaks, flashing unconnected images of explosions and a million little particles. What? Not particles. Do people know what words are sexy and what words are not? Who edited this? Like, I want to know who the editors are. Like, they need to have the editors on here too, because they should take this fall too. They should have told the authors, listen, you might want to change it from particles to something else. A million little particles. I want to just no. Squeaks, grunts, a million particles, galaxies, uncles, evil ones. Like, this is making me angry. Like, who allowed this? It's so bad. Like, the next one is the 2005 winner by Gilles Corin. Oh, they got some explicit words up in here. He came hard again. So hard that his wrenched out of her hands and shot. Hold on, Gilles. Wait, let me fold mine. Wrenched out of her hand and a shot of it hit him straight in the eye and stung like nothing he'd ever had in there. And he yelled with pain, but the yell could have been anything. Okay, so now we got a 911 emergency call going on. Why is there a hospital call about to happen? Wait. In the eye, though? Okay, I feel like I'm laughing too much. Okay, take this seriously. Take this seriously, like Gilles. All right, pretend you're Gilles. Pretend you're Gilles, and you're writing this, and you're serious. In the eye, and stung like nothing he ever had in there. This man about to have pink eye, and he yelled with pain, but the yell could have been anything. And as she grabbed his which was leaping around like a shower dropped in an empty bath. What? Was leaping around like a shower dropped in an empty bath? Eh? She scratched his back deeply with the nails of both hands, and he shot 3 more times, in thick strips over his chest like Zorro. I need to just sign off. Who are your parents? I, for one, could not see a man coming 3 more times after getting his own cum in his eye, but sure. Which was leaping around like a shower dropped in an empty bath. She scratched his back deeply with nails of both hands, and he shot 3 more times, and thick stripes on her chest like Zorro. I don't even know. Like Zorro, though? Zorro? So we got pink eye going on. We got Zorro. What is happening? Has anybody read these books? Sure. Okay. All right, Gilles. Oh, we're almost done, guys. I know all the women are listening to this and just like cringing and remembering their worst time ever, and I'm so sorry that you have to live this. I'm so sorry that these quotes are a thing, but we got cats, galaxies, purplish anuses, we got cum in people's eyes. We got the whole 9 going on up in here. The 2004 winner, I Am Charlotte Simmons by Tom Wolfe. Here we go. Are you ready? It's getting worse. Slithers. Not slither, though. All right. I'm just... I need to lean back for this one. Ugh. Slither, slither, slither went the tongue. Slither, slither, slither went the tongue. I feel like I'm in a child's like song, like, you know, where you like bark with the dog, meow with the cat, like slither with the snake, but slither with the tongue. Okay. All right, let me just collect myself, gather my pearls, get it together, sis. But the hand, that was what she tried to concentrate on. The hand. since it was the entire terrain of her torso to explore, and not just, another long word. Why I feel like I'm in English class. Let me get my Google ready. Since it has the entire terrain of her torso to explore, and not just the, oh my god, a Thorhin Laragostican. Google. Ew, I don't want to see an image. I don't want to see an image. Oh. There's images. I don't want to see them. This is how you say it.
Otorhinolaryngology.
What? Okay. I want to know what it means, because I saw some images pull up here. The study of disease of the ear, nose, and throat. What does it have to do with what's going on here? A medical discipline involving the assessment, diagnostic, treatment, and mannerism of disease, abnormalities, and other health problems affecting the ears, nose, and throat, as well as the head and neck, mouth, sinuses, and voice box. So now that I know that, I learned something new, not just cringing. I still don't know how to say that word, but I put the clip in for you guys so you know what I'm talking about. Let's start from the hand here. All right, let's start from the jump. Let's just start from the slither. Let's just get right into the slither. Slither with the tongue. But the hand, that was what she tried to concentrate on. The hand. Since it has the entire terrain of her torso to explore, and not just the
otorhinolaryngology
caverns. Oh God. It's not just at the border where the flesh of the breast join and the pectoral sheath of the chest. What? Why does every one of these sound like scientific? You talking about orthogonalology, whatever the shit. Breast joints, pectoral sheath. I hope their editor was a girl, because she probably laughed and was like, you know what? I'm going to publish. I'm just going to let this go right to the publishing. She probably was like, there's no helping him. Oh God. It was not just at the border where the flesh of the breast joins the pectoral sheath of the chest. No. The hand. Whose hand? A hand? My hand? Tom's hand? Say somebody's name. Like, why are we saying the hand? Tom, you are at the tippity top. You should be the winner of all of the scenes. Between the slithering, the hand, the torso, those long ass words that I still don't understand, the scientific conversation with pectoral sheaths, and now it says no. The hand was cupping her entire right. Now she must say, no, wait, and talk to him like a dog. I don't even know what. There needs to be a sex scene class. Like, before you write smut or any scenes, you literally should have to take a specific course, because this is shameful, okay? You don't include animals, you don't include insects. Moving on to the next one. The next one, it's getting better. It's getting better. 2003 winner, Bunker 13 by Anaruda Bahal. It says, what's that, you ask? You see a designer Designer though? You see a designer hair razored and ordered in the shape of a swastika. Hair razored and ordered in the shape of a swastika. The Aryan denominator. As your hands roam her back, her breast, and trace the swastika on her mound, you start feeling like an ancient Aryan warlord yourself. Who has a swastika on their vagina? And how does that make you have a designer vagina? Bunker 13. So clearly this is like a war book or something. I need to read the synopsis. But do I want to relive this moment? Probably not. I need to take a nap. This is exhausting. Could you imagine somebody with a swastika on their crotch? Like, where are you going, sis? And so the next one is the 2002 winner from another girl. No. I guess I can officially say that these aren't all going to be men. There's only been 2 women, but now we're going on 3, so I know it's probably going to be another one. So the next one is the 2002 winner, Tread Softly by Wendy Perriam. She closed her eyes, saw his dark as a trickle toffee eyes, oh God, gazing down at her. Weirdly, he was clad in pinstripes at the same time as being naked. Pinstripes were erotic, the uniform of fathers, 2-dimensional fathers. Even Mr. Hughes' penis had a seductive pinstripe foreskin. What the heck? Where's Peter Pan? You need Peter Pan to come get you. Wendy? Author Wendy, Peter Pan need to come help your ass, because pinstripe. Wait, so he was naked, but he had a pinstripe design. Was there a shadow? Does he have it as a tattoo? Why is his penis pinstriped? I'm confused. Clad in pinstripes at the same time as being naked. Pinstripes were erotic. Thanks for letting me know, Wendy. because I didn't know. The uniform of fathers, two-dimensional fathers. Even Mr. Hughes' penis had a seductive pinstripe foreskin. Next one is the 2001 winner, Rescue Me by Christopher Hart. Her hand is moving away from my knee and heading north. We all know where north is. Heading unnervingly with a stealing toward, oh God, here we go. Towards the pole, italic letters. Towards the pole. North Pole, baby. And like Sir Ranulph Fiennes, Pamela will not easily be discouraged. I try twitching and then shake my leg, but no avail. At last, disastrously, I squeeze her hand painfully between my bony thighs. Listen, nothing like some bony thighs and the North Pole. Like, you got me. Christopher, you got me right here. Like, bony thighs, yes. But this only serves to inflame her adore the more. Ever northward moves her hand. Here we go. We need a compass with this one. While she smiles languorously at my right ear. Specifically the right. And when she reaches the North Pole. I knew it! I knew he was going to say North Pole because he already said North and Pole. I was waiting for him to just put them together somewhere in here. And here we go. Oh God, she reaches the North Pole. I think in wonder and terror. Will she surely want to pitch her tent? Listen, I'm in the military and I pitch a tent every month, and I can tell you, nothing will turn me off more than someone asking me if I want to pitch my tent. Like, I don't want to pitch no tent. Why are we talking about North Compass, North Poles, bony thighs, pitching a tent? Why? Listen, the next time that I'm trying to get somebody, I'm going to be like, do you want to pitch your tent? Like, we can head to the North Pole. And I got you. North Pole, pitching tents, like we good. Let's go. All right, 3 more. So the 2000 winner is from Kissing England by Sean Thomas. All right, so it says, it is time to f her. Now, yes. Abrupt, he rises, turns her over, flips her white body, her small, white, tidy body. It's so small and so compact, and yet she has all the necessary features. Shall I compare thee to... Shall I compare thee to a Sony Not a Sony Walkman. We throwing it back? We throwing it to old school. Okay. Shall I compare thee to a Sony Walkman? Thou art more compact and more. You know what? I've had a lot of compliments in my life, but no one has ever compared me to a Sony Walkman. So clearly I'm not living my best life until somebody compares me to a Sony Walkman. Like, compact. Sean was really putting his foot in this one. In this scene, Sean was putting his foot in it. Because he was just like, you know what? There is nothing better than me to say thou and thee and compare her to a Sony Walkman. The 1999 winner is from Star-Crossed by A.A. Jill. I pull my dress off and I'm naked. He reaches down and roughly grabs between my legs. Oh, God. I can feel his long, bony fingers. Why are we bony? So, I can feel his long, bony fingers slip inside me. His thumb slides into a crack on the bottom and lifts me. Woo! Like a bowling ball. Ooh, no ma'am. Oh, hell no. Hell to the no. His thumb slides into a crack at the bottom and lifts me. Like a bowling ball? A 6-pack? Like I was as light as a feather. Oh my, could you imagine? Like, men, do not try this at home. This is what pisses me off. If somebody read this or somebody's a fan of A.A. Jill and they were like, you know what, this is a good scene. I'm going to try this with my girl. I hope nobody read this and actually did this, because this is unacceptable. Nobody do this, please. It's not good. It's not a good thing. And the final one, we are at the end, okay. The 1998 winner, Charlotte Gray by Sebastian Faulks. So we only have 3 girls, officially 3 girls on the list. So that's good. She felt Julian clench his body in a desperate self-control. He moved slowly back and forth for a few minutes, then briefly stopped. Dominique, he breathed. This is so wonderful. I feel I might disintegrate into I might break into a million fragments. She pushed against him, reclaimed him, and he began to move more vigorously. Then sigh, with sad rapture, as though he realized his time was limited. Disintegrate? a million like, oh God, I'm done. That was the last one. Thank God. I can't take any more. They're all so terrible. I know you guys did not enjoy this video, so I do apologize. Hopefully none of them traumatized you. I think Slither is the one that did it for me. That was the worst one for me. That one and the one about the cat and the milk. So let me know in the comments below which one was the most cringiest one for you. And yeah, I'll leave the link to these fabulous quotes. If any of those caught your attention and you really want to read the book, I'll leave the link to these amazing winners in the description box below. That was fun, and I'm still alive. My body's completely rejecting these because my nose is literally running and I feel like I'm dying. So that's great. Thank you guys for watching. I can't believe these were published. It's crazy, but thank you guys so much for watching. Always remember, read a book, keep your life interesting, and I will see you next time. Bye!